how's it going? Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be tackling some more long A work. So we're working with that long, with A's long sound where it says its name, A. And we're going to be doing that through a poem today, so that's very exciting. We're going to be reading the poem Birthday Cake together. We're going to be finding some of those long A words, building them, spelling them, looking at them together, and then I'll send you off to Seesaw with an assignment. So let's get started. So again, this is our long A poem. It is called Birthday Cake today. And let's do a quick review of what silent E is. Remember, these are long A words with that silent E. That silent E comes at the end of our word. It is always going to be the last letter. It's silent. It doesn't make any sound on its own. We can almost think of it as not being there at all, except that it changes the sound of the vowel. It makes it say its name. So in a word, if a vowel was short before, if we had a silent E, now that vowel is going to be long. We can take a look at a word like name. N, A, M. We only hear 3 sounds in that word, even though there are 4 letters. The word is spelled N-A-M-E. But we only hear N, A, M. Notice too, friends, how when we are saying the vowel sound for long A, both the A and the silent E are highlighted in red. That's because E doesn't make any sound of its own, but since it's changing the sound of our vowel, we mark them together. Let's review our silent E with a Jack Hartmann video.
Silent E, come on and learn with me. Silent E, we'll help you write and read. Silent E. When letter E is at the end of some words, it's called silent E when it can't be heard. Silent E jumps one consonant back to the vowel and tells it to say the long vowel sound. Here's the word at. A says ah. Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have 8. A says A. Silent E. Here's the word pet. E says eh. Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have Pete. E says E. Silent E. Here's the word kit. I says I. Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have kite. I says I. Silent E. Silent E, come on and learn with me. Silent E, we'll help you write and read. Here's the word hop. O says ah. Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have hope. O says O. Silent E. Here's the word cut. U says Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have cute. U says U. Silent E. Silent E, come on and learn with me. Silent E, we'll help you write and read.
What an awesome review there, friends. That was great. All right, so now let's tackle our poem. Our poem today, as I said, is Birthday Cake. And in this poem, as we can see here at the bottom, we're going to be working with that A silent E combination. So our long A silent E words are going to be the ones we're looking for today. First things first, I'm just going to read the poem to you. Then we're going to find some of those long A silent E words together. Birthday cake. Jake turned 6 and wanted a cake. He asked his mom to teach him to bake. He grabbed the ingredients and started to make a big and yummy chocolate birthday cake. What an awesome story there, friends. I would love to bake a chocolate birthday cake with my mom. All right, so let's come looking for those long A silent E words. Let's start in our title, birthday cake. One of those words has a long A and a silent E. Do you know which one it is? Cake, very good. In the word cake, we hear the long A and we see the silent E at the end. K. Let's go into our first line. Jake turned 6. Which of those words has a long A and a silent E? Jake, very good. J-A-K, Jake. 3 sounds and 4 letters with our long A. Jake turned 6 and wanted a cake. There's the word cake again, just like we marked in the title. He asked his mom to teach him to bake. I just heard another long A silent E word. Can you find it? Bake, very good. B-A-K, bake. 3 sounds with 4 letters. We hear the long A in the middle and we see the silent E at the end. Let's read this first stanza together. Jake turned 6 and wanted a cake. He asked his mom to teach him to bake. Excellent, friends. Let's do it again, and this time you read the long A words. Turned 6 and wanted a. He asked his mom to teach him to. Great job, friends. Let's look at our second stanza. He grabbed the ingredients and started to make. I just heard another one. Did you hear a word that had a long A sound and has a silent E at the end? Make, very good. The word make, M-A-K, has that A-A-A, long A sound in the middle, and we see the silent E at the end. A big and yummy chocolate birthday cake. And I see one more there at the end, cake, just like we had before. Altogether, friends, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long A silent E words in this poem. Does anybody notice anything special about these words? Did you notice that all of our words rhyme? They all have the ake ending. That A-K-E, ake, comes at the end of every single one of our words. Cake, make, bake, cake again, and Jake. Let's read that last stanza together, and then we'll read it with you saying the long A words. He grabbed the ingredients and started to make a big and yummy chocolate birthday cake. Wonderful job, friends. Let's do it one more time, and this time you're going to read the long A words. He grabbed the ingredients and started to a big and yummy chocolate birthday. Great job, friends. We're going to practice some missing letters now, so you're going to help me figure out what letters we should use to spell each of these words. This is a picture of a cake. So far they've given us silent E at the end. What is the first sound we hear in cake? Good, the first sound in cake is K. And what letter says K? That's right, C says K. What is the second sound we hear in cake? Long A, very good, and that is made by the letter A. K, A. And what is that third sound, friends? K, again, very good. But this time, K is made by the letter K. So the word cake is spelled C-A-K-E and pronounced K-A-K, cake. Wonderful, let's do another. This is a picture of Jake. They have given us the letter J at the beginning, and notice how they capitalize the letter J because it is a person's name. That means we already have our first sound, J, and we can go right on to our second sound, A. What letter says A? That's right, A. The letter A says long A. Let's go to our third sound. What is the third sound in the word Jake? That's exactly right. The third sound is K, J, A, K. And what letter says K, friends? K, very good. And that means we still have one more blank here to fill in our word, but I don't hear any more sounds. We've already done J, A, K. We don't have any more sounds, so what do we need at the end of our word? That's exactly right, friends. We need silent E, because without that silent E, this would be the word Jack, with a short A sound in the middle. When we add silent E, it becomes the word Jake with the long A. Awesome job. Let's keep going. This person is baking. Bake. What is the first sound we hear in bake? Very good. The first sound is B, B, B. And what letter says B? B. Very good. What is the next sound we hear in bake? Very good. We hear long A, and that letter is already given to us. So we can go right on to our third sound. What is the third sound we hear in bake? Very good. We hear K, right? B, A, K, 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 K. And the letter, or the sound K, is made by the letter K. But that still leaves us with one more blank, friends. What are we going to put in that last blank? We've already used all of our sounds. Yes, very good, friends. We need to put silent E. Without silent E, this word would be pronounced B, A, K, back. Even though that's not how we spell the word back, that would be how we would sound it out. But when we add silent E, that A starts to say its name, its long vowel sound. So we have B, A, K, bake. Great job. This person is making a pizza. Make. What is the first sound we hear in make? Very good. The first sound is made by the letter M. What is the next sound we hear in make? Exactly. We hear A, made by the letter A. And what is the third sound we hear in make? Very good. The third sound is K, made by the letter K. A, K, make. And check it out. We already have silent E there, making our vowel long and strong say its name, so we don't have to do anything else to that word. Wonderful job today, friends. Our code word today is that. T-H-A-T, that. If I were to use this word in a sentence, I might say, that color is my favorite. That. When you get to Seesaw, you're going to write this code word in the blank. Speaking of Seesaw, friends, here's what we're going to do today. So at the top of your paper here, it says list 3 of the long A silent E words you found in the poem. Now, we both read and practiced all of those words together, so you can choose any 3 that we just did. However, if you're looking and you can't remember, there is a copy of the poem in Seesaw on page 2 and a recording of me reading it, so if you need to look back, that is there for you as well. Once you've written 3 of the long A silent E words that you found, you're going to come to the bottom of your paper. This is where you're going to sound out the words and color the boxes that have real words. So remember, this is like our real and our nonsense words. We're going to sound out the word, and if it's real, we're going to use the highlighter tool to color in that box. If it's a nonsense word, or if we sound it out and it doesn't make sense, then we're going to leave it blank. After you've colored in every box that has a real word, you're going to write the number of the boxes you colored down here at the bottom. All right, friends, that is all I have for you today. Excellent, excellent work. I cannot wait to see your Seesaw activities. If you need any more help with your long A words, come back and watch this video or the original long A video as well. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Rock on, my superstars, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.